From the beginning, our work was based on a broad understanding of criminalization that extends beyond the intensification of criminal law. We assume that not only the state and state institutions are agents and part of this governance strategy, but as well private security and insurance companies, all kinds of media, political bodies, and last but not least, all those who are advocating for the state to strengthen or release even more measures of criminalization. We do not assume that once criminal law has been enacted by governments or policy bodies, it simply takes effect. Rather, we think and observe what effect we are interested in these effects these rights have or these laws have, what paths they take, and how people try to deal with the fact that their behavior is considered illegal. In fact, we are most interested in how people are targeted by criminalization, navigate their lives in these environments, which are becoming, for them at least, a little bit more hostile, or often a lot more hostile. To give an example of not intended effects of criminal law, I would like to point to the field of hate speech. We investigated in the context of the German situation. It's more or less unquestioned at the moment that those posting hate in social media should be punished. It's not this big discussion about it. What happens, mostly invisible, is that there are people whose job is to clean the internet from hate speech, and these cleaners have to watch posts of hate, cruel ones, hateful ones, and decide what should be erased. And in a very quick manner, you may have heard about it, they are more or less left alone with these impressions, have only little possibilities to find psychological support, and are not allowed to speak publicly about their work and the hate they are exposed to. And this, I think, is something which goes invisible with the strengthening of law measure, or imposing law measures to get rid of this hate speech. I would say on the one side, we see that the politics of threat work by exaggeration. Often it's very much certain events are put to the public and always referred to in politics, making claims in politics and so on. But we see as well that it's not so easy for politicians and for or public figures to only rely on criminalization. It's going, as I said before, or maybe it's going together with a kind of politics of saviorism, I would say, somehow, that people should be saved and taken care of them, that they should be get help, or that we need, so that they are often victimized in a way that it seems that the politics are doing good to them with the criminalization. And it's, of course, a very contradictory effects we can see there, and very ambiguous. I mean, it's often very complex, these situations, and it's, as we are doing ethnographic work, we see our main task to contradict these easy solutions, and maybe that is what our field research can do.